For most people, securing employment is an important part of everyday life. Having a job brings independence, social contact, and a reason to get up in the morning. For people with additional support needs, the prospect of finding a job can be a difficult and daunting experience. Cafe Academy is an innovative training for employment scheme operated by the charity Inspire. Through this course, the students are armed with the skills, knowledge and experience required to secure employment within the hospitality industry. Cafe Academy caters for a range of individuals with varying support needs, all of whom have one thing in common: the wish to gain meaningful mainstream employment.
Because we take anybody from 16 upwards, it can range quite variously. Some people have come straight from school, some from college, and have never worked in their lives. Some have done voluntary work.
However, people with additional support needs face many barriers when looking for work.
Most of them have issues with confidence, usually because they've had so many sort of knockbacks with regards to applying for jobs.
Well, before I started Cafe Academy, confidence was very low, and when you was working as part of the team, you got a bit of praise now and it helped you a bit.
This 10-week course teaches the students about every aspect of the hospitality industry, including health and safety, food hygiene, customer service and teamwork.
How to slice vegetables, dishwashing, customer service.
Different aspects of the hospitality, and you go through the classroom and you do practical work as well.
Each student is given the opportunity to carry out a work placement within Inspire's social enterprise, Cafe Coast, and further experience is gained at the end of the course with a mainstream employer such as John Lewis. Here, the students gain valuable practical experience, which gives them an accurate insight into the world of work.
It helped me quite a lot because I saw what the catering business was like. Then I picked up on some skills.
This practical work is then assessed by Banff and Buchan College, leading to City and Guilds qualifications.
Working with folk in the general public, seeing the praises that you get, and I've just taken this part of the team.
Students with learning disabilities particularly benefit from this practical, hands-on approach to learning.
I learn better working with my hands, actually doing the thing instead of reading about it.
It gives you more confidence. You can read about it, but when you try and do it yourself, it's a lot different.
Throughout the course, students are given weekly tasks which help them build up their confidence, and constant appraisal is given. The final task of the course involves a 2-minute presentation which is done in front of the rest of the class.
They have to stand up and talk about their experiences about Cafe Academy and also what they want to do in the future. And I think that's the sort of end goal for them to all get up there.
Inspire's team continue to offer support and advice to students on completion of the course.
If I'm struggling, I can ask for help.
Just come and apply for mock interviews and job search and that.
A weekly job club has been introduced to assist individuals in their search for work.
It allows them to have access to computers and also have the support to apply for jobs thereafter. Also things like applying to college courses is what is involved in that, and also identifying any other training opportunities that they feel that they would need.
David was one of the first students to graduate from Cafe Academy. His experience demonstrates the positive impact that a course such as this has had on both his professional and personal development.
He was really, really keen, but very sort of inward when he was around other members of the classroom.
It took me a long time to get out of my shell, start speaking to folk.
So yeah, he's really changed quite dramatically from the first day I met him to now.
John Lewis is one of the many local employers who have supported Cafe Academy from the beginning. Colleagues from John Lewis actively engage with the students and take the time to visit the classroom and give helpful hints about their recruitment process and the skills they look for in an employee.
It's important for them to hear from other companies and from other employers what is it that is out there, what is it that they have to do to get a job.
John Lewis also offers work placements for Cafe Academy students.
The placements that John Lewis offers for people doing the Cafe Academy course relate with catering.
I do kitchen potting in the kitchen.
David did such a good job during his work experience that he was taken on as a permanent employee.
He was very bubbly, very happy, flexible and willing to commit to whatever had to be done. And I think those are qualities that any employer would look for.
The HR manager and learning development manager that we met were bowled over by his enthusiasm and confidence, which I was, given that he was such a shy person at the beginning, was quite outstanding.
Yes, I did have more confidence about myself after I went along, because I started making new friends and started worrying less what people thought of me and that.
Through Cafe Academy, David has been given the tools to access mainstream employment and can now enjoy the social and economic independence that this brings.
For David, one thing he said to me when he very first met me was that he just wanted a job to help his mum out in the house, and he wanted to be able to not have her to look after him all the time and have financial independence. And he's achieved that, and that's good enough for me.
Helped me to get a job, to help pay my mum digs and all that, help my mum out.
Cafe Academy is a unique yet essential training for employment scheme which goes some way towards breaking down employment barriers and broadening the horizons of the students who attend. Through Cafe Academy, Inspire hopes to open opportunities into employment for many more individuals with additional needs throughout the northeast of Scotland.
Chances you've